Okay, so I'm here after cutting all these pieces of briar from the original shape. There was one that was here, and the other one was right here, more or less like this. And then I had another piece coming in here, I think. And finally we had one that was right here in this piece. And we got all these pieces, and we have the shape of our pipe. I already started using the file just to get used to the briar. You can see that there's a lot of scratches there, and the shape, well, being handmade, it's not absolutely perfect, but nothing that little carving won't help. We are keeping our marks here of the bowl depth and all this stuff, so we know. I still have all this area right here around the bowl, so I am I'm okay. I'm not even close to the bowl yet, so I have plenty of room to work. And now in the original design, what I wanted to do is a shape more or less like this, so you can start to see what's happening here. Then the next step, I don't know what's going to happen with this area here, because right now I probably need to chop this somehow a little bit down so that I can carve it better. By the way, this area here, the round area, I couldn't do it with the saw, so I just use a round file to go on it just like that. And well, it got that beautiful shape right there that later on will help me to give the final touch to the shank, which I want to end in a curvy type of line like this, probably thinner. So that's why I say perhaps I'm going to have to cut this. Hold on, I'm going to lower the volume of this. Wow, that music really went high. Peter Gabriel, Red Rain. Anyway, so this is the second step of cutting. Next step, well, files and do the pipe. Then we'll come just to the finishing, which is sanding it with tons of sandpaper and just like enjoying the process. So I'll see you in the next video and hope you follow up. Bye. Okay, here we are in another step of the pipe carving. I'm a little bit more advanced. I started already using the files. I used my handy saw that broke while I was doing this, so I had to tape it here with duct tape, and well, try to work like that because it's a handmade project. And I took some pieces here of the back for the shank, and I am going to rotate this so you can see how this thing is going. I put a little pressure so it goes better. So here you go. That's from one side. This is right here in the front. Starting to shape up. Very rough right now, but it's going well. And here in the back, still need to do a lot of sanding here and shaping with the files, but I think it's not going that bad. So okay, I will drop this right now and I'll catch with you guys later. Bye. Okay, so here we are again. another step in the pipe. As you can see, it's getting there. It still needs a lot of work. I'm doing it very slow, but you can start to see the pipe. It's getting there. I finished. You can actually see some briar here already. I mean, even though everything is briar, but you know what I mean, like the shape of the lines and all that stuff. Anyway, you can see it there. This is a freehand. I had in my mind one type of design, but then started carving and my mind started wandering in other directions, and then I finally found one thing. There is a painting that I really love. It's called The Great Wave of Kamigawa by Katsushika Hokusai. Beautiful, amazing painting from a gorgeous Japanese painter. And I said, well, that's kind of like one of my symbols. I really love that painting, and I figured, hey, why not try to make a tribute to that painting in a pipe, and I'm making the Great Wave of Kamapaipa. So here it is, and it still needs a lot of work. I have spent already like 18 hours doing this. First with the files. I have used several types of files. Some are tougher than other ones. This one, for instance, you can see that it has like little dents here, and this one is more like flat and very soft. And this one is the round one that is really good for doing these type of shapes here, or shaping right here, or shaping right here. And then of course I started using sandpaper, because even though the files get there, they are really rough. And what I do is I just I have found that this is not that difficult. I did the trick that Flieger said right here, of cutting the strips in like more or less this size, and then putting some tape behind so that they are more flexible and they don't break. You can actually see that in the ones that I didn't do that, they just fell into pieces. Well, actually, I've done it to all of them. So, but there are some around here that I didn't do, and they just like break and fall apart. This one, of course, was longer, but broke. This one is harsher grain, and just like started sanding and sanding and sanding. And now the process will go even further into sanding and sanding until the whole pipe is done. Just like that, sanding and looking and being very patient. 18 hours so far. I am in no hurry whatsoever. I think that if you have patience, you will get there. And anyway, today is Wednesday. I know that by Friday I'll be putting some tobacco there and I'll be lighting up. So it's a week project, and the only real concern is to have a pipe that I really like and love, and that is not that heavy. Right now it weighs 65 grams. I think I can reduce it more or less to 50 something. Tried it in mouth, and it's not that heavy. And well, I'm gonna keep going, and I'll keep you posted on the next steps. But as you can see, the thing is shaping up to the Great Wave of Kamigawa pipe. Alrighty guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.